Hi there, and thanks for joining me, Phil Spencer, for my top tips on insurance for tenants. And if you didn't know you needed insurance as a tenant, then you should definitely stay tuned. MoveIQ have partnered with Canopy for this episode. Canopy's a brilliant app which helps renters with everything from getting pre-vetted to improving your credit score. There's a link below and it's completely free. So download it now to find out how it could help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit the alert button so you don't miss out on my latest tips on all things home related. Now, when it comes to insurance, the first thing to understand as a tenant is what cover your landlord has in place. A lot depends on your tenancy agreement. So make sure you understand that and don't be afraid to ask if it's not completely clear. Your landlord may have contents insurance to cover things like the furnishings, the carpets and the curtains that are owned by them. They should have let property or landlord insurance to cover damage to the structure and fabric of the building, including fixtures and fittings like the kitchen and the bathroom. Most will also have alternative accommodation insurance to cover the cost of providing you with other accommodation in the event of fire or flood, for example. They should also have personal injury or liability insurance in case you are injured by a hazard or fault within the property. What kind of insurance should you, the tenant, have? Tenant's contents insurance is typically your most important insurance. While you may not think that your possessions are worth much, if there was a fire or a flood at the property, how much would it cost to replace all of your clothing, all your gadgets, your electrical goods, jewellery, and any furnishings? Could you comfortably afford to replace them? If not, contents insurance may well be worth it. Like all financial products, contents insurances vary wildly. There are tricks to make insurance policies cheaper and things that will bump up the price as well. For instance, you can often get cheaper insurance if you choose a higher excess. The excess is the bit of a claim that you pay. So if you're claiming for £500 worth of damaged contents, for example, and your excess is £100, the maximum your insurance company will ever pay out is £400. Stands to reason. The higher the excess, the cheaper the insurance policy. Bear in mind that most insurance policies have a ceiling on the price of individual items, and things that are over that price, say a bike or a laptop, something like that, then they usually need to be mentioned specifically, and that will increase the price. It's always worth checking out specialist insurance for valuable items like these, as that can work out cheaper than covering them through a more general contents insurance policy. One of the most common failings for both owner-occupiers and tenants alike is, believe it or not, underinsured. This means the total sum insured isn't sufficient to repair or replace the lost or damaged items. So make a detailed list of all your belongings and what they would cost to replace by going from room to room and actually jot it down. Don't forget as well to note anything that you keep outside. If in doubt, I would say overvalue rather than undervalue. There are lots of great new companies out there offering insurance to renters, often for shorter periods if you don't need cover for a whole year, with none of the traditional jargon that can make insurance policies so baffling. Canopy have partnered with those which specifically serve the best needs of renters, so do check out the insurance offers available on their app. I hope that's helped to make things a little clearer. If it has, please like and don't miss my next top tips for renters in partnership with Canopy. Thanks for watching. Just to remind, there is a link below to get the app and start exploring. Speak to you soon.